Alright, hey there guys, it's Metro and we are back again. Getting started a little early today. I do have to leave a little early as well. But hopefully we can get the full 4 hours in as expected. Should have no problem. The question is, will there be keys? The earlier I start, the worse it gets usually for keys. So we will see. 21 sanguine, I need that. Pretty bad. Pretty bad actually. That would be a really good start if we can get that in. Get that started immediately. It's another thing.
You're smarter than you look.
Alright, that is it. 21. We're in the group. How about that? That's great. Beware death. We played with this guy yesterday. This is the unholy DK, I believe. Panini. And then we need to do missions quick before we leave for the dungeon. Then it'll be time. We'll do our first key of the day already. How about that? Got the right talents. Looks to be correct. The mail as well. Going the wrong way. I don't know. I can never figure out. I was fly around this place like 4 times before I figure out where I'm going. Same with Ouroboros, to be honest. These big circular areas are so confusing, man. All right. What else we got? Let's see. A couple of these. Quickly use those before we go. Mission tables or followers or whatever are getting close to being done. I don't think I've even collected all of them as Night Fae, to be honest, on this character. Feels like there should be a lot more. Herbalism. Getting summoned already. Let's just wrap this up. Anything we could send this fella out on? What's that Balpal said? Take a look. Trying to catch up in the story. Yeah. Flying. I can't even remember how you get Shadowlands flying. Very nice out today. It's like high 70s, probably like mid 70s right now, but it's gonna get to the high 70s. Are we? These guys aren't even here. What the fuck? Oh, the Demon Hunter's AFK, I see. Quell the Lost player. Venthyr is what, the Mistweaver? Oh, we actually have 2 Venthyr. Interesting. 2 Venthyr. It's surprising. How much does this give? 18 strengths. That's quite nice. Two keys. Oh boy, yeah, these guys are. Actually, I don't know. They're decent. This guy's not great, but the rest of the group is fine. I don't really know what keys they were doing. Well, at least we're in a group. Start the stream early. I always worry. A lot of times these groups are not quick to form in the early morning, in the early afternoon, I guess. Scott, morning Metro. Good luck on the first key of the day. What's up, buddy? Indeed, it is morning. We got a while still for it to be morning. Welcome. And Nick, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? We'll just start popping out the real chat because I'm noticing the app is quite slow anymore. People are commenting on it for a while now. I guess we'll go do something. I'll just sit here and wait for people who have no indication that they're playing. Has anybody tried the Jailer Trinket, by the way? Somebody got it last night, but they couldn't trade it because they didn't have a 259 Trinket. And I was hoping to get it and try it, but I don't know. I don't even know what it does. Seems like it's probably just mostly offense again. God, this zone is so strange. Like, literally every mob in it is a named mob. It's so... not every, but... a lot of named... look at all this. What the hell is this? Duke Simeon. What is going on here? Oh, a guy from Illidan. Wow, on Alliance? Holy shit. Don't think we've seen an Illidan player. It's the Rune of Domination thing? The one that gives you a buff. Yeah, it gives you, like... it literally has no stats on it. It just keeps giving you a buff. I don't actually know what the buffs do or what they even read. So I've never looked into it. I think the buff is not so good that it negates the debuff. Oh, really? Alright, well, let's see what happens. This should be an interesting key this week, because honestly, the trash should be easy. But I do think the bosses will be hard. Oh, what the hell did I just do? I just used the food and then immediately stood up to put the thing on. Kind of idiot. Hello, Ricardo. What's up, buddy? The buffs are just secondary stats. I think it's 259. It's something like 80 stat per rune. Oh, that's it? I thought it would be more interesting than that. I tried a 15 Vault of the Wardens with a group of people like 3.4k. We wiped about 15 times. 5, yep. 4, that was my experience 3, as well the first 2, time it came around, so. 1. I just don't really have time. Don't really have time to waste for people learning or seeing these dungeons for the first time. They had plenty of opportunities to do that leading up to it. Here we gotta be careful of Sanguine. Tough with this jar. I thought it would be something more powerful and similar to Corruptions. Oh yeah, that's actually what it probably should have been, huh? Holy fuck. Didn't even think about that. That worked out well. Still got our 8 stacks. Well, now there's a thing facing the wrong direction because somebody pulled thread on that, so. Not really gonna be able to be too picky about it anyway with Sanguine. Yeah, it's because it has a debuff per rune in chat. Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. It was like fucking Corruption, right? Pretty lame. Mobs running all around over there. Could have been a bad thing. Finally got my 4-piece and made healing half as difficult. Oh, cool. Congrats. Yeah, I bet a lot of people are finishing their set bonuses up this week with the Creation Catalyst, huh? I'm definitely looking forward to that. We're going to start playing, doing some alt stuff and seeing what we can do on the alts with the set bonuses. Maybe Panini could use as interrupt CD. That would be a pretty good CD to use. I don't think it would be that impactful, but it buffs every heal, even dots. Ah, cool. But yeah. I mean, they're supposed to be powerful, of course. So instead of Essence Font ticking for 150, it ticks for 600. Gotta love DPS telling you what to pull. I just ignore them. Won't be pulling around their cooldown, sorry. Especially not on a Tyrannical week. This fight is kind of the bridge to success here, though. If we don't do well with this fight, then it's usually a very bad sign. But honestly, a lot of people have been just destroying this fight in Season 1, or since Season 1. I think they did nerf it at some point, but this fight ain't as hard as it used to be. Honestly, the third boss is the one that I find to be the hardest for people now in Season 3. You have a Mistweaver. I did notice his rune. Oh yeah. Maybe he doesn't have it. Oh boy. Dangerous fight still. Ross as well. Parry that, luckily. Oh, there's the rune back there. Honestly, third boss on 4 is insanely difficult. The buff after she does the explosion scales with 4. Oh, really? That makes sense. That's why I think that fight is so hard then. Because, like, you don't expect to have trouble on fortified bosses, right? How the hell? How do people know that? It's so crazy. I guess if you do the exact same key on both sets of affixes, you'll just be able to see the damage numbers on the mechanic. Fucking Faxi used to have, like, I remember in Legion, he knew, like, every single thing about scaling with fortified and shit. I was like, how? Colin, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? It seems so strange. Like, why would that happen? A boss mechanic scaling with fortified. What? Yeah, it was explained to me that the debuff comes from the ads above her arena. What ads? What the fuck? What a weird fucking video game, I'll tell you what. Some weird shit goes on in this game. Maybe you can compare the value numbers in MDT. Does it actually show the exact numbers? I don't know. Never looked. Because for me, that is the hardest part to heal any week. Third boss is actually harder on 4? Apparently, yeah. No idea. Do these small guys drop Sanguine? I really hope not. That won't be great if they do. It makes a lot of sense, though. The amount of wipes to that boss on 4 makes sense. You'll have to look. There are 2 casters on each of the 4 platforms. I think I know what you mean, yeah. I think I have seen that. Non-elite mobs don't drop sanguine. Gotcha. I didn't even know if they were elite, to be honest. Only just started pulling them within the last few weeks. Okay, here we go. Hey, Cooper. What's up, buddy? I'm doing good. Enjoying the beautiful weather out this morning. It's going to be in the high 70s today for the first time this year. What's that guy doing? Doing the Quell the Lost special. High 60s here, heading to the golf course soon. Sweet man, that's awesome. Today would be a great day to golf, I think. It would be a great day weather-wise. I try not to golf on days that are like unseasonably warm early in the season though, because it's usually completely packed. Everybody's acting like it's fucking summer, you know? I've had such bad luck with tier. I'm still at 3 pieces, even with the catalyst. Yeah, a lot of people are in that boat. Just realized that next week, 100% chance to get 4 sets, so... Much better. I mean, in the old system, you literally would go months without tier. And we didn't get the fucking mobs. It's not great. Our golf league starts Thursday, so more practice rounds sounds nice. That's sweet. Yeah, I bet a lot of leagues are starting around this time, huh? Never played in a golf league, but maybe someday. I'm not actually going to have AMS up, looks like, for this first cast. Break that shit. How about that 2 a.m. time walking box giving jailer mace? Oh yeah, time walking. That's pretty funny. That's lucky, honestly. It's like probably the best possible piece you can get from it, right? I should probably do it, I guess. Hey, I should find some time to do some Legion time walking at Mythic Plus. Our opening day for my course is April 29th. Oh, it's late. What the fuck? You mean like nobody can play there until April 29th? What the fuck? It's a lot of money leaving being left on the table. I was like, there's nothing I need from this. Yeah, that's exactly it. I literally didn't even consider doing it. The likelihood of getting the weapon is low, but I guess it's there. Legion Mythic Plus, it should, yeah. We had renovated everything this winter. Ah, okay. So you've been close for more renovations than the winter. Interesting.
The prisoner is down below. It's wrong. One of the Na'vi who invaded the Emberworld. The others visit itself. The Nathrians have been training its light to wield against his foes. We will wield it against him instead.
New USA, new greens, bunkers, widened fairways, and drainage. Very nice. Must have been a lot of time and money spent on that. That's great. It's a public course or what? I can't remember. It was about 1,000 DPS gain overall. Yeah, and especially as Kyron, because if you can get the buff, like, you get the thing from the legendary while one of the buffs is up, it makes it do, like, insane damage. So. Oh, it's private. Oh, okay, okay. Well, that makes even more sense. We're hosting the LPAG... oh, man, I can't read shit. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I hope that it's enjoyable. We had, the course I used to work at had, the Nationwide Tour. Now it's the Corn Ferry Tour or whatever, but it used to be called the Nationwide Tour. And, the membership fucking hated it. Because they couldn't golf for, like, a week and a half, basically. Yeah, it probably wasn't even that long, but... I bet they would have said that, even if it wasn't true. Okay, that's really bad. I got knocked back into that. We call that the alley-oopsie. 2 stacks. What a great pull this is. I assume we're gonna have some problems with Sanguine here. Trying to move him as far away as possible so we can move back into more comfortable spots. Alright. And yet again, we got almost no stacks from this, but... 4 stacks. Great. This is a whole different area of the dungeon. It's kind of crazy. Used to be so easy to take big stacks into the boss. Brain dead DPS? Yeah, I know. People just don't know how to use the jars. Well, it's like, and if I bring this up, this guy's gonna be like, I told you, you need to tell me when to use it. It's like, dude, you want me to stop typing in the middle of a pack of like fucking 8 mobs to tell you exactly when to use it? Like, that's not gonna happen, dude. That's the fuck game you're playing, but I've had the same conversation with like 4 or 5 different people already. I open now. Where my DPS? Tank noob. I leave now. That's actually surprisingly accurate considering this fella's from Quell to Loss. For fuck's sake, tank. I could see it. I get hit by that still. Oopsies. Oh, we have good damage at least. I did pretty good too on the start there. That guy's a Worgen as well. So he dies there. Oh, survives just barely. You're just standing there? Like, how did he even die? Keep getting hit by that over and over again, but not sure how much it matters. Yeah, just boss here is fine. Alright, well, we definitely got count. So I guess we're smooth sailing now, because if those first two bosses are supposed to be the hard ones, and then this boss, most of the danger comes from Fortified, apparently. Which I'm just learning now. That was scary. Good stun, just in time for the Sanguine.
How dare you interrupt my research?
Okay, we better pay attention to this boss because this is going to be very dangerous with the Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I'm not like targeting him or something. Mouse is like all over the place for some reason. And we're past the difficulty now. That's good.
Such a nuisance. My patience is wearing thin.
The light shines. Even here.
Beware.
No problems there. Bone Storm helped a little bit too, supplement that healing.
My patience is wearing thin.
The light shines. Even here.
Oh, that monk almost died. Holy fuck. So I wonder if it's safe to use AMS only. It's like Frost DK. Unholy DK in this case.
Such a nuisance.
Not really sure how much damage it does to non-tanks.
My patience is wearing thin.
The light shines. Even here.
That guy was close to dying on every single one, and he finally succumbed to it. One of the jailer mace, oh man, one of the jailer mace buffs. Hold on. Not only does a frontal, but gives 200. Yeah, that one seems like the best one. I saw that. That one seems like the best one. They're all very interesting though. That one that just puts like a dot on targets, that one seems like the most uninteresting one, but
Beware.
another death there. Which is a big problem because this gauntlet with Sanguine is probably going to be a mess. Oh my god. Holy fuck, man. It's just so shocking how much damage it does sometimes. I'm not ready for it.
My patience is wearing thin.
The light shines. Even here.
That poor monk must be sweating. Yeah, I don't know. He's not really doing a lot of healing. You would think with all the danger everybody's been in, you'd be doing like 15k HPS or something.
So much
Dead yet again, but we could buy it.
to discover.
Quickly, mortals.
Does anyone know if normal jailer weapon is better than a 272 two-hander? Are we talking about his blood DK? So I think it's probably going to be somewhat similar, probably way more have higher veracity than this example, but it's probably going to be somewhat similar to Jathus from last season. If you want pure damage, then the jailer weapon is probably better at any item level. But if you're looking for a defense, obviously it provides very little. So. Yeah, it's actually funny. I still don't actually have a 272 weapon on. I need to upgrade this now that I have disposable valor. Oh, I didn't use speed. Well, that's awful. So we're not going to come anywhere close to making it. The bleed proc heals you for 100% of the damage you do. Oh, does it? I didn't even notice that. That's good. Alright, so there is some decent defense then. So the sanguine cadets, they don't. Okay, yeah. Not much sanguine here. Alright, and there goes the key. On a boss, the bleed did 150k damage and healed me for 250k somehow. Wow. That is a lot. The mobs with swords drop sanguines, others don't. Okay. The cadets then? Non-elites. How do they die? I have no idea. Literally every single fucking time I do this key. Alliance, I've never seen like this is like literally like they're so fucking profusely bad at doing this. It's insane. I should probably just completely change the route. Like we can't skip this pack anymore. It's just we gotta wipe, man. There's nothing else we can do. This is so fucking common too, man. Like I don't even know. So I'm really getting sick of doing this dungeon. It's such a fucking easy. Like literally all the hard parts of the dungeon, everybody does fine. And then as soon as it's don't die in a fucking gauntlet, no chance. The only play there was they rejoined you and shielded, then you B-res healer. Yeah, it's GG pretty much. People die there. It's yeah. I mean that's the problem with the boss commanding battle res is like. If this was season 1, I'd be like scratching my head so severely. I'd be like, oh, we got to change the entire route. Because I've seen it done so, you know, not problematic for so long. It's just like, I'm just sick of this. Fucking calls at full health as well. We had to do an entire gauntlet without a healer last night? Oh, wow. Dude, I'm done. I'm leaving. Looks like you're doing the same. That was our last battle res, so we'll see. Pretty sure this person just isn't standing in the shield, right? Like, I don't know how else you die there. Unless they just went and stood in those 3 things of sanguine, because they were all stacked up pretty tight there. Fucking steam, man, I'll tell you what. Alright, we'll kill this pack and then we can invis the final pack. Start of next expansion, Blood DK is gonna be rough. I don't know if I could do it again. Gotcha. Yeah, you're right, it's definitely gonna be. This is a powerful setup we got going on. Starter of BFA Blood was god awful. Yeah, it was definitely really bad at the beginning of BFA too. I think Shadowlands is gonna sometime still. Well, obviously. We're just talking about the actual future whenever that comes. Alright, so we didn't accidentally pull trash somehow. Alright, okay, good. Scared to look backwards. Meaning we should upgrade this now. As long as nobody dies to this boss. Is his name Psycho or Sicko? I don't know. As long as no one dies to this boss. It's easy, boss, bruv. Boss is half dead in it. Here's our first death. In it, yeah, bear. About 2 minutes to kill this boss with 4 people. I don't know, probably not. Probably just run out of time here. Actually, I don't know, maybe not. Hard to accurately guess nowadays. Healer's gonna have to do some fucking damage though. This guy's getting carried yet again. Another useless healer. Can't keep up with the healing job and doesn't do anything else. Tell you, man, healers are getting carried this season. It's kind of crazy. No upgrade yet again. Good thing is I should be able to finish this, no problem. Maybe still get a point or two. All the good healers are in groups, not pugs. No, that's definitely not true. You must be new here. That bleed is dangerous, but you can solo. It's gonna be tough with that bleed. We'll see. Make sure I dodge all the other mechanics. Main thing. She still do it. She still does the bleed when it's just me. Maybe she doesn't even do it now. I don't know. She didn't put 2 on me. That's not good. I'll get the healer up soon though. Actually, she only I only have one thing. I don't know. I'm dead. Your group abandoned you. They always do in this dungeon. Ricardo, what's the other Ricardo? How's it going, guys? Welcome. It's just so strange to me because, like, to me, like, all the danger is at the start of this dungeon, and this part is very easy. But it's like the longer this dungeon goes, the worse the groups seem to play. Got haste from that guy, though. That's good. I don't really understand this comment either. Stop stacking with charge. You know you could move too, right? Like, who's stacking? Another melee DPS? One of you has to move, right? I don't understand that.
May I tempt you with my wares?
Why were we using Invispot when we're over time? The end of dungeon, tough for healers. Seems like this healer can't keep up. Yeah, this guy's hard carried this dungeon. Super carried. Did a decent job on the first two bosses, I guess, but I think that was mostly our damage that got us through it. Group's damage is good, for sure. Decent. It's good at times. It's not going to be great overall, but it's going to be good on where we needed it most.
Surrender the prisoner!
You lack the strength of stone.
Vi plus Bloodlust. Oh, let's take that 75 stack. Hey, Timothy, welcome back, buddy. How you been? How's the last 20 some hours treated you? Why does this boss have a star on it? This week's been super fun already. Nice to be able to pull out without bolstering, yeah, no doubt. Sometimes Sanguine can cause a few issues though. Hi, GJ. I don't know how you say that name, but welcome. JGAA, welcome. Holy fuck, this dude sucks so bad, man. I'm so done with this shit. Sanguine is so annoying, but at least it's not fortified, and they can be killed a lot faster before Sanguine heals them all the way. That's true. Uh, 90 viewers, 9 likes. Math is not adding up. I appreciate you guys who all seem to be worried about that. I wouldn't worry about it. Veterano noob. Goddamn, long time no see. Hold on, let me finish this up, then we'll read the comment. Gonna be another solo, it looks like. Okay, we did it. Anyway, sup Metro, been watching all your videos lately. Finally was able to see you live. How are you doing? Now you are an ally scum. You're right. Ally indeed. Glad to see you, man. It's been a while, I feel like. How you been? Hopefully everything's good with you. I don't blame you, you know, I would dislike the stream after that key, to be honest. But we got we finished it at least. That's pretty embarrassing, though, to be honest. The Quell the Lost Demon Hunter doing pretty good. Yep. I knew the damage was going to be high in that group. But, that was about it that was high. Well, maybe there was some players that were high in the group. We'll see. Unfortunate that should have been a very easy upgrade. 22 Sanguine. Alright, let's try again. A lot of spam nowadays, huh? No. The healing was high, just not from the healer. Yeah. Aren't those BIS bracers? I think I have them, don't I? Yep, I already have them. Same ones. I actually need to finish upgrading them. Then we'll start working on the weapon. How much valor do I have? Yeah, I have 850 for the week. Yeah, dude, everything is fine. Thank you. LeMayo, last video I watched, guy asked about the secret of your long hair. Reply, don't cut it. That is definitely the trick, yeah. Last time I saw you, your hair was still short. Oh, wow, it has been a while then. Yeah, I started growing it. I tell the story all the time, but COVID, I was supposed to get my hair cut like the day COVID broke, basically. I think it was a couple days after. I always say that, but it was really close to when it happened. And everybody was in full panic mode, you know? So I was like, fuck it, I won't get my hair cut. And then they like got shut down. Like all non-essential services got shut down. So I couldn't get my hair cut for like months. And I went like 6 months without getting a haircut. And people on stream were like, just buy a buzzer thing or whatever and cut your own hair. Basically, I just wanted to buzz, you know? And they're just do it yourself, basically. And so I try to buy it. And they're getting like scalped. Like I'm talking about like $150 for a fucking trimmer and shit. It's like, and I couldn't get them. They're out of stock. It's like, it was impossible. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, man. I had long hair in high school. My graduation picture looks hilarious. I'm all set on that.
I dare you hit that like button. Book, bar gawk.
Didn't do a great job of reading that. But thanks a lot, $1. I really appreciate the enthusiasm about the like button. Not sure how much it helps, but I guess you can do it if you want. I shaved my hair with my trimmer during COVID. Yeah, Good idea. I tried to use the beard trimmer, but it's just too small. It would have taken like hours. So we just let it grow, and the rest is history. What's up, Sudden Gaming, though? What are you up to? My finger slipped. I hit disliked. What do I do now? You can hit it again, and I'll undislike it. Rampage TFTK. Welcome. How you doing, my friend? How are you this afternoon? Alright, well, we're not getting invited to this, it seems. Let's go upgrade those bracers, though, one way or the other. Honestly, Happy Baseball is back, yeah. Cole's on the mound again tonight. Against Jose Barrios, who apparently got 1 out in his last outing. Gave up 4 runs. Hard to adjust to my Guardians. Oh, God, that you're a Cleveland fan. I feel bad for you. Yeah, that's just fucking retarded, to be honest. Did I tell you the story? You probably heard it yourself, but I know we've talked about it a bunch on stream. Imagine declining Metro. I just broke 3.1k, and yeah, you owe 3115. Nice, you're 4 points out of me now. Although we have a rookie playing out of his mind, and Jose Ramirez is great per usual. That's good. Yeah, Cleveland. Jose Ramirez is literally like, he's a lifer, huh? It's okay. YouTube hides them. I did that. Now I got something stuck in a toaster. What now? That's that part I don't have any experience with. Can't help you with that one.
For you, I offer only the finest.
Not the right guy.
Everything is-
I live in Cleveland. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. So how much are these? These are 1,000 each, so obviously we can't do that this week anyway. Make sure we upgrade the correct ones. There we go. Boom.
You struck a hard
And that's
bargain.
it. We got another small upgrade. Everything else is maxed now, right? Well, glow legs. I actually don't have. These are high haste tests. I've been hanging on to them. I need to get legs that I can upgrade to. But that's it. Everything else is maxed out now. Weapon as well. We'll work on the weapon next week, I guess. Albert homered last night. There's Diabolical. What are we talking about, Cleveland? I've been cutting my hair myself for such a long time now. I think I started when I was 14, and I'm 42 now. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's probably what I would have did if I was a little bit more industrious. Play with many crazy Destro locks. I had one the other day do 27k overall. No, not really, to be honest. I haven't seen any crazy ones. I've seen some decent ones, but are we talking? Oh, Albert Pujols. Yeah, St. Louis. I forgot, dude. Yo, he looks actually like good. Like, what the fuck? I still don't really understand what happened with him in Los Angeles, but yeah, that's he looks good, man. Glad to see that though. That's really nice. Can you show healing done? How big is that Codex Trinket? Yeah, definitely. 7. It's pretty good. I don't know if I can invite, can I? I can. Okay. Sure are. I'm in Middleburg. We're literally neighbors, lol. Oh, wow. Alright, well, we do need the other side quite badly. I don't know how this works. Alternate. Do you think that Codex is big for all tanks, or is it just a blood thing? I don't know about the other tanks, to be honest. It's really good for blood because the, what happened? It's really good for blood because the amount of damage you take. It's good for Brewmaster as well because it reflects on initial damage and again on stagger. Gotcha. I started at 21 Sanguine about 10 minutes after yours. I am sorry to see how bad that Mistweaver was. I finished over 2k healing more than him overall. He was not good. That's correct, yeah. You're right about that. This isn't working out here, it seems. I still have my key 2, Plague Paul 22. 22's.
I have many wares.
What? Okay, at least you put me on ignore, so we won't have to worry about that happening again. Do a Legion key. I mean, yeah, let's see. We could see. Are they going to be in here or are they going to be somewhere else? Eye of Ajara. Court. I don't know. I don't know how you look for him. Have you tried one? Not since last time it was around. Also procs on Necrolord undulating maneuvers. Super good. Gotcha. Was that mage Necro? I don't know if I can still look. Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, Kevin's oozling it. Wow, that druid was rude. Yeah, I mean, considering I'm, what, 70, or was it 80? 80 points higher than him? He is a little confused, I think. Alright, anyway, okay, there's a new keys. We'll do that, that's fine. You can get a key from the guy. Oh yeah, where is that? Let's see.
To our friends.
Over here, I think, right? How about it? Let's see.
It would be my pleasure to help you.
What do we get? Oh god. Alright, well we're not doing a 22, that's for sure.
Welcome.
You just get whatever you have on your regular key, I guess, as well, huh? Court would be fun. Yeah. Alright. Not doing fucking single digit keys. Vault? Definitely would be nice if you could just queue. Like, I can't tell what's what. I have to read every single one. Very annoying. What is a Dark Heart as well as the other one? There's like not actually any Legion keys. Maybe I'd type in Legion? No. Anyway, you're gonna do Legion keys. No, probably not, to be honest. Is there actually a reason to do Legion keys over 15? No IO. I mean, I guess there is actually. I don't really know. Friend got the jailer weapon from 5 time walking dungeons. Oh, you and Jix are friends. Cool. So did Jix. I guess I should probably do that at some point, though. Fuzz is flying all around the room. Go away. Okay, yeah, I could lower this to 15, though. Maybe 16? Just in case. It's not where you lower it. It's back over here.
You honor me with your it is clear. You deserve all
My Time War and
this.
Keystone is too high. I don't want to accidentally lower the wrong one. That's the one. So we gotta lower it from. That's a really high amount of lowering we gotta do.
Death is the ultimate
So now it's
transaction.
a 20. Whoa, careful.
Fortune
Can we just
and
click this
wealth.
without closing it? 19,
This realm offers infinite opportunities.
18. Make sure your loot spec is on holy. Yeah, if we do it, yeah. 17.
Please do see me again.
Is it the key level or the time frame for the reason why there isn't many options? That's just Alliance. There's just not a lot of people. Nobody lists their keys though. I don't know why. Very few people list keys on Alliance. Alright, I guess we're gonna do my fucking key then. What's going on here? Cancel sign up. There we go. I have jar 16. Wait, what? Man, this system blows, honestly. They actually made this worse. It's crazy. Plus 16. I think Alliance tends to do keys with guildmates and friends. Gotcha. Oceanic All Sleep, which is probably the majority of Alliance. From what I noticed in my guild, most Alliance players have the Pug Fear, do they? There's plenty of people doing keys. They just nobody lists their dungeon for their key for some reason. It's very uncommon. I mean, I don't think anybody will even sign up to this, to be honest. Give it like 5 minutes, but I don't think we're doing this key. The problem is it's just too different. Like, good players aren't going to be looking for 16s. You know, they'd have to go out of their way to find it. Would have to have a reason to want to do it, and they probably have no reason to want to do it. They really fucked this up. This is actually embarrassingly bad how bad they did a job with this. And this makes me very, very worried for Season 4. Like, this guy's not even fucking Keystone Master. Like, come on. Yeah, I'm going to take this guy who's not even a fucking Keystone Master to a dungeon he's probably never done before in his life. Alright, that's the last season. Holy fuck. Okay, we're not doing this. I'll wait. I'll wait for real keys. It's not fun. I can't do it. Let's just do, I don't know. Just wait, I guess. Maybe if it was Core Stars, I think a few people are hunting for the ring there, yeah. Exactly my same thought process about listing anything between 16 and 19. What is it? Can we do while we wait? I don't know. Korthia? Where's Jareth Morris? Don't really need the rep. There's thousands of people looking for vaults and courts, I'm sure, yeah. Can I change that if I go and do like if I go and do a BFA, a Shadowlands key, can I then change the Legion key? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Listed of vaults of wardens and like 20 people sign up straight away. That trinket is insane, gotcha. Yeah, I've never owned it. I don't even think I had it back in Legion. I don't know, there's really no reason to be here. Alright, I guess we can list my Plaguefall. It's the only other option at this point. Oh, that guy's Necro, though. Don't really get a lot from bringing him, to be honest, but we do need Necro, and he's very geared. We really need a disease dispel, though. So I'm gonna wait on healers. We need a disease dispel and a bloodlust, so... That guy's very accomplished. That guy's not crazy, but he is a disease dispel, so I think we take him. And we can take the shaman. Wouldn't mind getting a second disease dispel just in case. Anyway, what is the name of the trinket? I am behind. It's called faulty countermeasures. Yeah, I think I'd take the Warlock, to be honest. That guy's also super geared. And then, so now we just need a Shaman, yeah. Alright, we gotta grab this fella then. First boss stomp will probably one-shot a Hunter. It's not like Hunters take more damage, they just don't have defensives. Alright. Plague Ball. Yeah, they don't like verse. I mean, do many? Alright. Seems like a capable group. I love pumping. What gas? I was just talking about this yesterday. It's not that interesting to me, but I see a lot of people talking about it, so. Is everybody summoned? I don't actually. Can't tell. This guy's here, I guess. That guy's in Zereth Mortis. Is that Demo Lock, Unholy DK, and Demo Lock gonna destroy that first boss? Haha, yeah, manual gump. Hell yeah, manual gas pumping. That's smart. Yeah, it reads like a good comp. We'll see. I'll have my pet too. Last boss should not be the hard part, if you ask me. What's my best plague fall though? 20, so that's gonna be big, yeah. Although we already do have a 22 in time, so it's on fortified though. I think it's Frosty K if he doesn't want to be Necro. Yeah, I'd imagine everybody's playing Frost. We've seen a few Unholies, like this fella, but they look fine, honestly. Abomination Limb is 11% of his damage, so that's good. I did 18 Necrotic Wake last night, and Blasted almost got +3. Nice. Yeah, Necrotic Wake, super easy. Good luck, thanks. Good thing is, even the 21 we need, so if for some reason it fails, we'll just do the 21 instead and then be all set. Alright, here we go. Speed up. Flask and this thing. Warlock is such a great pick right now though for me, man. I love having them in the group. Especially in Plaguefall. Gotta be like the best possible dungeon for a Warlock. And he is Demo. Pretty some pretty bad gear on still though. I guess that socket is a big deal for him. What's this guy doing? Alright, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, the House of Eyes has finally sent someone to kill me. You're welcome to try. The horrors within these halls will make quick work of you. Stradama's plague will soon be mine.
Should we try to get it all? I guess so. Just gotta be careful of Sanguine, I guess, at the end of the day. We got a woe drift there, okay. Funny how much speed you have when you don't even need it. It seems so weird. Okay, well, you're tanking him in a really dumb spot, so we're not really going to be able to kite that properly. Kind of either run into the boss or run into the slimes there. Not great. That can absolutely still be dangerous, no matter what the affixes are. Really good job killing them though. I don't know, Rock Helly there. I guess with Woe, maybe it'll be back up for the boss. rooted, so I can't move out of the sanguine. But the mobs do that for me, so I don't even have to worry. And perfect timing here so far. We're getting a really good run. We got a bunch of DKs as well, so plenty of gripping. And then we go absolutely apeshit on this boss. Let's see what we are doing compared to self-proclaimed good single target. 'Cause most times I am top damage on this fight.
Intruders, you will be devoured
Not gonna be top damage in this group, that's a good thing. I was dying insanely fast for a fucking 22. I swear I already gotten like 10k worth of use out of the Eternal Runes. I probably use that much just because I spam it. Like it's just used like dozens of times throughout the dungeon because I keybound it to Dancing Rune Weapon. So just in case I ever die, it doesn't fall off. I ended up beating the monk. Stepped out of the haste for just long enough to lose a lot of damage there, though. Oh yeah, I'll end up beating the monk. Look at this. Monk going down. Monk down like the Titanic. I almost beat the other DK, too. Pretty good. 17k DPS from the tank. That makes it easy. We still have 10 seconds of this.
All of Maldraxxus will pay for what they've done.
He recognizes the facts. The room prices would have been 10 gold each to not be worth the price? Yeah, no doubt. Why standing in blood? Haven't moved him yet, buddy. What kind of comment is that? I don't know why. Is it a problem? What do you expect? What kind of answer do you expect out of that question? Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sorry. You're not talking about Sanguine. You're talking about the puddle, aren't you? That is actually a haste buff, and it's like you get double the value of the haste buff, basically. My fault there. You're talking about the Sanguine that we were standing in for like 5 seconds. Okay, we're resing this fella. I found a secret, not so secret, Kyrian DK Tech. Oh, what is it? Maybe it's, is it secret or not? I'm not sure. If it's not so secret, then tell us. But if it is secret, then maybe don't tell us. Yeah. On the boss, I guess. My fault. Yeah, it's a haste buff. The red slime drops a big haste buff that you want to stand in. Healer not very bright. Oh, he was AFK. He had to relog or something. You open by dumping all runes into Heartstrike, then at 0 you shackle and do 6 more. Oh, wow, nice. It's becoming very complicated to play that, it sounds like. I thought people were trolling me when they said double the buff. Nope, yeah, it's not trolling. That's how it works. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of count. You get 75 stacks after 2 rune cycles. That's crazy. If that aggro's even more stuff, we're in super danger. This is like literally the worst possible trash you can fight together. The worst 2 packs you could ever combine. That was pretty slow, but wasn't really that big of a deal. Proactive warlocks are just really helpful as well. They keep dropping stuff on the ground. Oh, that's not good. Anyway, did the healer pull on purpose? No, I think it was the rock hill, yeah. How about dumb mistakes here? Holy fuck, my god, dude. I'm playing so fucking bad right now. Ugh. Stupid goddamn fucking tornadoes, man. Every time I try to move out of a mechanic, I get hit by one. Really bad battle res waste there, man. Really lost a lot of time in that split. Luckily, this boss, honestly, it feels like as long as single target is anywhere near where it was on that first boss, these next 2 bosses should be very easy at least. across the middle.
I'll be happy to demonstrate my research.
Metro, how vault? Any goodies? Nope. I hate storming so much more than sanguine. It's like so easy, but at times it's so hard. Okay, we're giving a lot of deaths up to very easy trash. This is not good. Come on, res him. Stop healing. Res. That guy's resing. What is this? He's not going to cast the mechanic once? It is. Oh man, these fixes are just so fun. So fun. We just added like a full minute to the dungeon right there because the mob fucking healed the full, and I wanted to pull him when he was where he was, but we had to wait. Legion is tyrannical, busting, volcanic, much less mind numbing. Nice. That boss is melting, yeah. It's good. Very good damage group, at least. That's gonna help us get through this. Let me banish it. Casual question, why you're jumping all the time? No reason, just a habit for some reason. Out of nowhere, I've developed a very strange habit. That guy timed his banish perfectly. The mob didn't move an inch.
Now to test this slime on you.
The problem with this next pack is Sanguine, though. It's going to become very difficult. Honestly, these affixes are destroying this dungeon. Like, it's so fucking easy, but the affixes are making it so hard.
Now to test this slime on you. I nearly had it.
So you
Guys having trouble with it too.
victorious. But at what cost? What vile mixtures now course through your veins? That is the plague.
The big thing is just trying to keep them separated enough that it won't cause any sanguine healing. It's going to be very difficult, especially now with Storming knocking me around. Okay, we did that very well.
Not been so foolish. Had he reached out and seized the plague, the House of Eyes would still stand. I will correct his mistake. All will suffer, as the House of Eyes has suffered.
15 minutes down here, though, seems like plenty. Night Fae or Kyrian or Necro when I have 4 sets. I don't know. Sorry, I can't. Okay, let's see. Here. Obviously. What class is that top DPS playing? What class? Can't tell what class this is based on the color. Which one you see is more efficient for damage? I don't really test them, sorry man. Seems like Kyrian is the answer, but I don't know anything about it. I only play Night Fae. I play like 10 keys total, all expansion is Necro, so I don't know anything about that. What just happened? Take the pet. Alright, that's that.
You will not stop me. A single scratch is all it will take. I will slay you where you stand. Fear the dagger in the dark.
All right.
A single scratch is all it will take. No target has escaped me.
I'm dead. Holy fuck, man.
My blades will rend your flesh. Fear the dagger in the dark. My blades will rend your flesh. No target has escaped me. Your demise comes from the shadows. My blades will rend your flesh. No target has escaped me.
That was sketchy, but we got through it.
My blades will rend your flesh. No target has escaped me. Fear the dagger in the dark. My blades will rend your flesh. I will slay you where you stand. Fear the dagger in the dark. I will slay you where you stand.
That's the death for this guy. 6 deaths now.
My blades will rend your flesh. I will slay you where you stand.
Stereo, long time no see, man. How the hell you been?
Fear the dagger in the dark. A single scratch is all it will take.
That was longer than I expected it to take. Or you could be cool and go Venture like me. Not great defense or damage, but you get to drink with Shadowlands, tea with Shadowlands main characters while having Sired and Atheris chase your guests. That sounds like that would be fun too. My recommendation is just play the Covenant you enjoy the most. Like, for me, I could play Kyron and it would probably be a big increase, but I'm so bad at it that I don't really enjoy it either. So yeah, I don't think it would help me. It wouldn't help my success as much as just relying on my instincts that I built up over the whole expansion. Got another woe. You know what the great AI said? Practice. Yeah, enough for me, unfortunately.
And what have you done lately?
Keep this guy separated. Gonna stand in puddle, yeah. I've said the same thing about swapping from mage to Venthyr to Necro, but it ended up being a big difference. You should try Chiron. It won't be that bad. I'm good, thanks for the tip. Yes.
Rise, servants of plague.
What are these guys on about, dude? No.
The mother of plagues comes.
They don't. This doesn't fucking work, man. I don't understand this shit.
You new here.
What? Guys are such fucking idiots, man. Yeah, for real, man. Fucking stop typing and let's get this done. Pretty lucky there. Wait, oh, that. was weird. Not really good damage to close this out. I'm gonna probably die to these skeletons, to be honest. Oh my fucking god, man. That's a hell of a finish. Jesus Christ. Alright, we got our 4 points. That was a tough key. All of a sudden. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Our key is now 23 sanguine, which we will not be doing. But we have it just in case. Metro, do you mind sharing that weak aura for strength buff in Discord? Be right back. Bathroom. I'm back. Tell him to rewind your live stream and see how hectic that part is for himself. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, if we're Metro, I would burst into flames on that monk. Just tell him to rewind. Okay with that. Moonguard monk coming in hot with the shitty takes. Yep. Anyway. Okay. So what did you want, Polto? You wanted the Anyway, okay, so what did you want? The weak or the strength thing? Okay, anyway, let's see. I don't actually know what I even called it, to be honest. I mean, okay, I don't... You win. Please stop. Fucking man, so retarded. Okay, let's see. So we have the timer. Is it just the strength thing that you want, Polto? Because I have the timer too. I'm not actually sure what it's called, to be honest. I don't even know what it's called. I think it's probably called Eternal. Now, what's the name of it? Rune Waltz. That's that, right? Oh, yeah, here we go. I made it a thing, yeah. Okay, cool. Export to string, and I'll post it in the Discord. Message is too long. Upload as file. Does that work now? I don't know what that means. Oh, I see. Wait, why is it not sending though? I don't get it. I don't know what's going on here. Hopefully that works. That's probably not gonna work because that's... Can I edit that? No, that's not gonna work. Okay, delete that. Upload as file. I just don't understand what's going on here. Sorry, man. Hopefully that works. If it doesn't, just let me know. Discord won't let me send it for some reason. Alright, let's continue. Spires, we don't need that. I might lower mine, to be honest. Sanguine. See, it's only 2 o'clock. We can wait a bit.
Like you.
Wait, what was that? Why lower it? What's the worst thing that happens? I'm gonna get slaughtered in there, honestly. I don't really expect to upgrade to 23. I don't really want to waste time with it if I don't expect to upgrade it, you know? I won't join a queue that I don't expect to do well in. 22 is on the cusp. Probably do that, no problem, but... Sanguine's one that I don't even have at 21, so... How you feeling? Good, how about you? 21 halls? We did that yesterday, didn't we? I wouldn't mind doing it again. I really enjoy doing halls, actually. It's like one of my favorite dungeons.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
There you go. For some reason, somebody else was able to link it. I don't understand. Don't understand what the issue was there, but hopefully that helps you. I'm just out of work, but I'm gonna listen to the stream. What's up, Size? How's it going? On my bike ride, so commentary better be great. Yeah, not really. I'm still frustrated about that end of that last key. I don't know, man. It's so frustrating. Like, you make one small mistake and, like, there's a fucking wall of text about it, but these guys do fucking 12K overall and nobody says a word. It's so... I don't know, man. Really wish I could just play the game alone. Really wish I can just have... just me. That's the best thing about golf, is it's like... it's just me versus the course. I'm finding the competitive stuff I like are 1v1 or 1v self, yeah. It's just like kind of frustrating. I don't know. I'm not really sure how to do that. It's like I have to be like perfect, basically. If I make a single small mistake, or there's like a small gap in knowledge that you never get to experience like that, like, you know, every other time that mob's stood in sanguine, people just DPS through it and nobody says a word, but for some reason, apparently it was a big issue in that key. Meanwhile, the fucking DK died 6 times and the monk did 12k overall. It's a fucking windwalker. Oh yeah, but those 40 globals total out of a fucking 40-minute dungeon, that hurt his damage so severely. That's why I did so bad. Do you think you'd enjoy it more with the consistent group you knew were good? I don't know anybody who would do keys like I try to do them, so. If there was 5 people that were me, yeah, then I would probably enjoy it a lot more, but. That's just pugs happens. It's why I avoid pugging 90% of the time. Yeah, you're right. It's just like, I don't know, I try to get better at things and it's like you can't. There's just nothing I can do about that, like, other than literally just mute people before the key starts. I mean, those dudes literally almost disbanded that key. Like, I was so fucking, like, tilted. They're just typing. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Do your fucking job. Like, literally, that's all you need to do. So what? I make him a fucking steak. Like, who gives a shit, dude? Play fucking Windwalker, bro. Shut the fuck up. Stop dying because you're typing. That shit is so frustrating, man. It's like the worst experience in any situation I've been in a key. This dude who's fucking dead because he's telling me what I'm doing wrong is trying to take the moral high ground. It's like, holy fuck, man. Get a fucking clue. You literally got carried through that group. You literally, the only reason you were invited is because you were the right class with the right dispel. That's the only fucking reason you were brought. Know your fucking place, dude. Anyway, yeah, feels like it. Back on Horde, man. Paxi was right. The only reason I thought it was different on Alliance was because the climb was slow at first and most of those people are lower.
Could you investigate for me?
Anyway, Metro, how's it going today? Max, it's going good. We had some good keys at least. Some dumbasses along for the ride. Dude, the people who try and tell me how to play are literally the worst. It's just so annoying, man. It's like, how could you be this fucking clueless? Like, you think this is gonna help? Like, dude, like, what do you think's gonna come from this? Like, it's just so it's just so backwards. Hey, Jambo, what's up, buddy? What did I miss? I don't even know how to describe it. The key was like going fucking amazing, and then these guys start dying and sucking all of a sudden at the end, so I'm getting mad. And then we're pulling the shit downstairs, and all they're talking about is count. Like, that frustrates me to no end, man. When fucking DPS are like complaining about count, it's like, dude, please, just shut the fuck up, okay? Like, literally, don't ever fucking talk about count to me. I've done more dungeons, I've done more dungeons in the last 7 years than you've probably ever even, like, you thought were possible to enter. You know what I mean? Just shut the fuck up, dude. I know what I'm doing, okay? And so then they're talking about count, and then I'm trying to like gather all the ads downstairs, and the dude's standing in Sanguine, which I mean, I honestly didn't even know you could fucking move him like that. But then, you know, Jick's telling me you can move him, and it's like, all right, cool, whatever. By the time that happens, the Sanguine's even over. But these guys are like talking about it like it's like we just wiped, you know what I mean? Like we just wiped to it. It's like, dude, it's like we lost like 30 seconds there, bro. Shut the fuck up. Like, honestly, it's really not that big of a deal. And meanwhile, this DK dies every fucking, like, literally 6 deaths on a joke mode key. We could have double upgraded that. And the monk's doing 12k overall as a Windwalker. It's like, alright, cool. I'm really concerned. Maybe my crap advice will be useful. Doubtful, but we'll see. I was Plaguefall, yeah. It's hilarious when DPS try and get an attitude with high-level tanks. It's just like, I don't know, man. I just have no patience for it. Just sick of hearing about whatever they think I should be doing instead. I don't care. I don't want to hear about it. Hey, Yashri, long time no see. How you been? It's gonna be a long work here, huh? Guess I put myself in this position when I said no druids. Of course, we're playing on Alliance. That's all there is. Busy with work and studies, but I've been watching your videos, especially that one where the healer did not DPS. Oh, that was a while ago. Yeah, that was that's like another thing, man. It's just like, God. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck can be done? Like, these people are like incompetent. And they're trying to fucking correct my mistakes. It's like, dude, work on your own shit. Like, what are you talking about, man? This game's community is so fucked. It's actually embarrassing. I feel like so many of these people have no idea why they're doing this content. Like, they actually are just doing it because they're like chasing some like fantasy EP bullshit instead of actually like trying to be serious about the game and improve. It's so weird. I don't understand where this mentality comes from. I've grown to hate druid healers. Yeah, they're awful. It's like the worst class right now for Blood DK, for sure. Disc Priest is bad, but at least you know what you're getting with them. Final Fantasy 14 community is even worse because they're all fucking hyper casuals. They probably won't act like that, at least, but the game is literally fucking like counterproductive to fostering the right attitude.
Perhaps some of my magic can help you do it.
I think people play for the lore, I guess, to not push limits in content. Well, that's a different type of person than what I'm talking about. Gotta chase that orange number, brah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta be a little bit more aware than that, right? Okay, yeah, whatever. Hey Metro, Alex, long time no see. It's been 2 years. Happy to see you still in action. Funny we both had our hair grow out in the meantime. Yeah, I did certainly let my hair grow out. Gonna start up WoW again for Mythic Plus. What would be the best recommended DPS classes to roll? I have no idea, sorry. I don't know anything about DPS. Pick the one that you like the most and we'll play with the most passion. Easier to blame tank, then you're never at fault. Yep, seems like it. Red is always good to go with rogue or mage. They're always good. Yeah, but don't pick something just because they're always good. Pick what you are most passionate about. Prop paladin, best DPS class. Nice. All right, so anyway, we're back in a key now. Let's go. Man, you spend so little time in this area, but it's such a well-developed. The stages of it are so gorgeous. They did such an amazing job with the sound, man. Was thinking rogue, probably go with that. Sweet. Rogue's fun. I like the concept of rogue. Seems very active. Okay, we're going to Sanguino. Where's it at? Wait, no, we're going to Halls. Let's see if the healer DPSs. Agree with passionate, but for people who just want invites for DPS roles, I always suggest rogue or mage. Yeah, the problem is if you play something you're not passionate about, it doesn't matter how many invites you get, you're going to end up switching. Sub has great funnel and general AoE. Sweet. Yeah, I haven't really, I never really played sub. I don't know anything about it. I did look at a lot of combat and a lot of assassination. Haven't played in a while. Are Blood DK still viable? Oh yeah, everybody's viable, don't forget. How about Frost and Unholy? Are they decent as Pug DPS? Frost is on the rise, yeah. They're both fine. They're never gonna like be top tier, I don't think, but Blood DK is in a really good place right now because of the 4 set and the 2 DPS specs are solid. I remember the first time I saw Ardenweald in game. Oh, it's just gorgeous, dude. The fucking zones and the art in general from Shadowlands is just unreal. Absolutely unreal. What's your opinion on enhancement shamans you ran with? I haven't played with enough of them to have an opinion, sorry. Enhance historically is not a pick I like seeing in keys because LA brings so much more, but Brian Hamilton, welcome. How you doing? Alex, Frost DK is strong DPS but still deal with community perception. It's not perception, it's fact. Frost DK doesn't bring a lot of utility to the group, so it's definitely solid offensively, but so is a lot of things. Death Knight as a DPS just brings very little to a key, unless you, I mean, especially if you have a Blood DK in the group. Like, if you have a Blood DK, then they bring everything that the Frost DK brings. But in general, outside of Battle Res, I don't think many people are taking Frost DK for any real reason other than damage. Mage and Warlocks are almost always picked right now when they sign up for keys. Yep, they bring the most, and they're the most offensively charged as well. Blackshire as well, what's up, buddy? I wonder if the team who designed Shadowlands map and environment is the same team which designed Legion. Oh yeah, all the people are, they only have the one team. It's a common misconception that they have like multiple teams working on multiple projects. That's not how it works. They are all working on multiple projects. They just focus on one thing at a time. So some people might be focused on the next expansion, but they're all together. Are you using any add-ons to get those shades of colors for your party frame? I'm using a custom skin if that's what you're talking about. This is just the regular colors, of course. Why'd you pick a girl character? Typically, I would never play a female, but female Night Elf's animations are my favorite in the entire game, and now that I'm playing Alliance, I always wanted to play with that racial, or with that animation. Range silence is very nice. Range silence. Mage mean, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Night Elf Loki has the best character frame in the game. I totally agree. Unbelievable good. Unbelievably good.
We will break you like all the rest.
Okay, just gotta be cautious with the Sanguine here. The DPS Demon Hunter compliment this real well for the magic debuff. Yep. What about high keys? What about? What are we talking about? Alright, so I didn't do a great job at the end of the day there. Healing a bunch.
Beware.
Let me guess, I should move him. Mage or Warlock, yep. Yeah, they're powerful. Destro's really powerful on AoE right now, but to be honest, it's not excellent on single target. From what I've seen. Where is the monk to tell you to just grip the shard? Valis, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? To be fair, the priest could have knocked the mobs away as they were dying. Yep, a couple options there. Should have used your mind to move him over to Sanguine. Like Charles Xavier, right? Oh, that's funny. I landed on the spike. This guy's on his way to that number we were talking about before. If you do decide to try Night Fae Frost, it's definitely good. Nah, I might try it a little bit, but I won't really play it. I'd rather play an alt than a off spec on this character. I don't really enjoy Frost as a concept. I don't really enjoy either of the DK DPS specs, honestly. I'd rather play like Rat or Enhance if I was gonna play DPS. 9.1 is nuts damage. Nice. I just don't think I could ever actually play DPS in keys because it would be... First of all, it's very hard to read chat if I'm playing DPS. And it's also very boring. Like, I just couldn't do it. I'd have to be doing very high keys to have fun on it, and there would be no way I can do that at this point in my career. Like, I don't know any of the mechanics as a DPS, you know? The mage's macro just embarrassing compared to his damage. Why would happen? Wasn't paying attention. I need to level a healer. We'll start with Priest. Gotcha. Yeah, Priest seems like it could be fun right now. I gotta get my Paladin leveled up this week though. Agreed, I'm playing... Did we not get that? I'm playing DPS, I'm a warrior, and I'm slowly learning that actually staying alive helps me do more DPS. Also, I forgot how much more squishy I am as DPS. Yeah. It's because the pack was outside his combust. Gotcha. Fire mage without combust feels bad, I see. Yeah, I can imagine. It's interesting to see a lot of people just play one class and one role. I play every role because I find it fun. It's always good to see what people like. I see. You're right, I guess. What are those spiky orbs? Not sure, sorry. Insanguine again. Relics.
Beware.
Are you talking about the seasonal effects? I assume that's what they meant by spiky orbs. Yeah, I have no idea. No clue. I have no idea. I am tanking low level keys currently. Sweet. Hardest part about being DPS is timing your Cs depending on key level. Other than that, don't stand in bad stuff. Gotcha. Well, accidentally grabbed that, so that's not good. I don't know if that was me or honestly I think that Demon Hammer is like running around and shit, pulling it. Honestly, timing of CDs is so big for DPS. I'm starting to try to pay attention to DPS CDs now that I'm tanking it. Very heavy AoE DPS. I'm looking forward to how the bosses go. Yeah, the Warlock is Destro, which is good for trash, but not the best for bosses. Yeah, we should get that, yeah. Especially with the Stoneborn. They will all do okay DPS. Yeah, shit. 20k from that guy. Yeah, doing good. The healer DPS video still lingers in my head. I'm watching the DPS of the healer rather than the other classes. Oh, yeah. This guy's fair. He's doing a good job. Seems to be mostly just Druid that does no... Like, they don't even try for some reason. Even though they have probably one of the easiest globals to do any DPS with, period, in Sunfire. I know it doesn't do as much as I make it sound, maybe, but it's literally just put that up, and the amount of people who can't even do that, it's like, wow. It's the same thing with Consecrate, to be honest. Asking for lust on this boss is weird. Yeah, it's just people, they don't know what they're doing. Somehow still three seasons into this game, people are still learning dungeons. Which shocked me too, but... They can go cat form in DPS. They can, but it's a lot of work, so I wouldn't expect them to do that. Like, certainly compared to Holy Pally, it's a lot less work, right? It's a lot more work, I guess I should say. Okay, another person has died to getting thrown stone at him. Going cat to DPS also depends on your DPS not taking avoidable damage, yeah. And in this case, that's the case because everybody was at 100% health and the guy was still healing. I'm surprised more don't boom convoke, gotcha. Demon Hunter pumping single target, good. Surprisingly, Boom Convoke does a little damage for Resto Druid, oh yeah. Cat Convoke does a lot more, really. Even pre-dot Heart of Wilds. Breath of Wilds? It's a pretty good game. I heard they delayed the second one, I don't know. Not sure what even it would be in the second game, I haven't followed it. He's talking about druids, I know, I'm joking. Making humor. Seems like a quick key, to be honest. Yeah, 15 minutes here is very good. This dungeon's super easy this week. Metro, remember your stream during Alpha when the servers were down and you started taking online surveys about your own personality? I do remember that, yeah. Should still be on the channel. I watched that video the other day and it's still so funny. Yeah, my hair was, that was before COVID, right? Can't actually remember all the timelines, but oh my god, man. Can't type for shit. That was like early 2000. There's no way we have to res him yet. Have to battle res. Only way to res here. I don't actually remember when the alpha would have started. Last few days before Tuesday feel like Christmas Eve. All your family's around and stuff. It's cool. Christmas is always a nice time. In high keys, Vampiric Blood seems like a more viable choice than Bone Storm. Vampiric Blood is the spell. You're thinking of Red Thirst. And the reason we're using Bone Storm now is because I'm using so few Death Strikes that I'm getting very little value out of having Red Thirst. So on keys when I'm worried about surviving, like when I definitely know I'm going to die, then I'll go back to Red Thirst. But for every normal key, even though Red Thirst is valuable, it's lost a tremendous amount of value this season for the way I'm playing now. Love your video, keep it up. Thanks, welcome back. We will keep it up. Oh man, just learned the ad from the jailed one can't AoE. You can spread shackle too? Oh wow, nice. Even better.
Your penance is at hand.
Yeah, the jailer weapon is massive. Yeah, it does look good. I'd love to get it and try it. I did try it on the tournament realm, and honestly, it was not as good as I thought it was going to be, but I assume with more reps with it, it'll be better. Have you tried Kyrian Blood DK? Yeah, I did.
Their pain shall enlighten me.
I like this route. Do you have it up anywhere? Yep, I got all kinds of big played out ones / routes. The pin video on the channel should be talking about routes, and then the links are in there and stuff. What did you think of Kyrian Blood DK? Seems very powerful, but I don't like the playstyle. I don't really like the playstyle with the 4 set, so the Covenant leaning into that even further is not fun for me. Night Fae is very fun, and I love having a blink. I think if I could have the blink on top of the spell for Kyrian, I would do that. I'd be willing to do that, but switching to a less fun playstyle with a less fun spell and a way worse, whatever, signature spell or whatever they call it, I can't bring myself to do it. But then again, I played Night Fae when it was like actually awful in the very beginning of the expansion, so that's the difference, I guess. Chiron and Necrotic Week's kind of nice. Yeah, that's when we tested it. It's pretty good for that, of course. But that vial is like useless. Most, I don't know, I'm not gonna say useless, but low effort, low value. Where the blink is insanely valuable. I get so much value out of it. Let me get a live reaction. If Dragon Tank or whatever, I already made a video on that. Oh well, you guess you watched it too. I don't know. Have you been raiding the Sepulchre? Yes. The AMZ was amazing. Yeah, it's fucking mob. This room, I constantly pushed it on the walls. I like that all covenants for Blood DK are viable. And my overall DPS is notably higher for me. I recently made the switch to Chiron. Sweet. I didn't know if you were memeing about dropping it. Nah, I mean, I probably won't, but I mean, I actually explained that in the video, didn't I? Pretty sure I said, like, man, that sounds amazing, but I like Blood DK way too much to ever switch. So they would have to be very interesting to play. It's probably not going to happen, though. More and more things I think about, more and more things I realize that one class thing is, or one spec class thing is probably never going to happen. I can't wait for April 19th. I put it on my calendar. Yeah, we're going to be watching it live, too. So even if you want to watch it on your own, I hope that you guys will tune in. Me and Cop are going to be doing like a full, like, multiple-hour conversation about what was announced and what we expect. So there'll be a lot of fun and hopefully a lot of community interaction and good times to be had. What? Sadly, I'll be at work for the announcement. Gotcha. Timothy made a really weird comment there that I'm not sure I should read out loud.
Be gone, rabble. I am losing my patience. Feel the weight of your sin. Out of my way.
I like Blood DK because of the talent Relish in Blood. Vengeance, Demon Hunter because of the Last Resort. All those things. Cool. Sounds good, man. The talents' names are so on point. Oh, you like the names of the talents. That's interesting. Where are you and Cobb standing for this reveal? For Shadowlands BlizzCon, you guys were on top of ICC. Oh, great question. Dragon, Wormrest Temple, I guess. Yeah, we'll go to Wormrest this time. Or we can go to one of the dragon shrines or whatever in Dragonblight.
The anima overflows.
Oh, that was not good.
Feel the weight of your sins. You are beneath my contempt.
Wormrest Temple is also in Northern, right?
I am losing my patience.
It's in Dragonblight, yeah. Even if it turns out to not be dragon themed at all, no, it's dragon themed. They're not gonna edit their website to put like fake leaks in or something. I don't think they're that ambitious. Editing a website of that magnitude is like not a small decision. Like, if they put something in that ends up being wrong, they gotta they gotta go through a lot of process to change it.
I have anima to spare.
It can severely damage the company. Sadly, I won't be there this time to stand awkwardly with you guys. Yeah, I remember.
You have not earned your pride. You are beneath my contempt. You are beneath my contempt. Your pride undoes you.
You were all together? No, no, no. We were all just standing on the top of Ice Crown when it got announced. Jambo was there as well.
I am losing my patience.
I was Tauren Paladin back then. Just a noob still. Now I'm just a noob but Blood Elf. Tauren Paladin, yeah. I never could get into Tauren Paladin.
Patience. Worthless.
Alright, well that didn't give any score, right? I doubt it. I'd love to do another one. We gave 1 point, sweet. A Warlock, 22k overall, that's pretty crazy. He was pretty much carrying that group. Anyway, Metro, hey, Matt, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Yeah, you know what Tauren Paladin couldn't get into? Most doorways. Yeah, dude, Morgraine always used to bitch about that when he played Tauren Paladin. Oh my god. Warlocks just always have massive AoE CDs. It feels like a 9.0 Fire Mage. Oh, yeah. It's great playing as a Blood DK. I had a healer type in all caps, I don't like you, because our HP fluctuates so much. What the fuck? It was a nice key, Metro. As always, going to bed now. Already night here. Alright, see, man. Sleep well. Sorry about that comment. It was a stupid joke. It's no big deal. I don't really care. I just wasn't sure if you, like, didn't mean to type that into YouTube chat there or what. Every once in a while, somebody types something into the wrong browser thing, basically. Something like that. Does Alliance have Rag, Quel'Thas, and Azralan too? It's a lot less common. You do see Nemesis instead of Azralan, and yeah, I think Quel'Thas instead of Ragnaros. You see almost no Ragnaros and almost no Azralan. Those realms must be seriously dominated by Horde. There's no like really bad realm here, but obviously, you know, Quel'Thas is still an issue. And Nemesis. Okay, he realizes. A lot less common. That alone makes me want to switch. Oh, is Nemesis Rag? I remember looking at this. What was the other Azralan realms? Hey, we can just log out real quick and look. Change realm. Nah, yeah, it's Drakari, Quel'Thas, and Ragnaros, and then Gallywix, Goldrin, Nemesis, Tolbarad, and Azralan. Hey Metro, how is the keys going? We did have some good keys for sure. Had an Azralan mage leave 30 seconds into a key the other day because he didn't like a tank's pull at the start of Necrotic Wake. One of the freest dungeons ever. Yeah, those fucking people are retarded, man. Honestly, just don't play with them. That kind of shit, like, I wish I had. That's the only thing that sucks about playing Alliance. It's like we have a lot less potential videos to make. That will literally be like the make or break moment in this key. Bloody K. Was the mage's name? Oh yeah, Zai, right? Z. I don't know how you say his name, but probably the same guy to be honest. Know what I did? I reported him in game for language towards the tank. Then I checked him on Radar.io, found he has a Twitch, and reported him on there too. Well, that's petty as shit. What the fuck? You reported his Twitch account. That's kind of fucking petty. Okay. Z was the mage in BFA. Yeah, that was him. E-E-I. That's how you spell it. What's your favorite dungeon? You got one? I'm not really sure I have one, to be honest. I quite like Streets right now. It's super easy, I guess, but Streets is a fun dungeon. Oh, I forgot. I joined another key after the mage left, and the mage was in the key, and I got him kicked from the group. I've seen that happen a few times. Are you planning on any Legion Mythic Plus time walking? No plans currently. Didn't you see Z? Yeah, I did. We were doing it the other side, and he signed up. I was like, hey, look who it is. And I told everybody the story, and we all had a good laugh over it. Well, there were strings found in the code for other reporting, right? Yeah, one of them is intentionally feeding. It's like, what? Is that a thing in this game? What fucking game are we playing? This is not League of Legends, is it? It's not even like a word that makes sense in WoW. You still get the portals, yep. What dungeon would you want for BFA time walking? Definitely not Toldagor or Sanguine. Or, Toldagor or, Siege of Bralis. Those are the only two I disliked. To be honest, most of the dungeons I didn't really enjoy. I guess the dungeons I did enjoy from BFA would be like Motherlode and Freehold. Those were fun. But the rest of the dungeons were not good. King's Rest was mediocre. Altaldazar I hated because of the way it was designed route-wise. I can't even remember what the other dungeons were called. Shrine of the Storm I never disliked that much, but people are absolutely awful at that second boss interrupting, so another bad one there. Oh, Temple of Sathralis. Never really liked that either. Underroute was good. Underroute's like one of my favorite dungeons. Waycrest, another one. There's just so many bad physical designs of pretty much like 50% of the dungeons in that expansion were just physically awful. Okay, here we go. I call feeding in keys when someone dies every pull and they're feeding the timer. Yeah. Bakugan was interesting, but we didn't have it for very long, so I can't really. Junkyard was just super like fuck, like the bots doing like 40% of your damage and shit. That's really not good design either. But I'm sure people enjoyed it. The thing that I hated about it was like people would like literally leave after they die because of a bot. They losing their bots. My BFA favorites have to be King's Rest, Freehold, and probably Motherload. Gosh. You know what? I'm just not even gonna get those. Let's just not even get those. It seems like a good idea, but nobody ever fucking kills them accurately. And they're just gonna end up like being dangerous. Maybe you can't avoid them? Okay, they're padding over there. I won a WoW villain that was part of our cleanup crew that collected our discarded weapons and powers. No, we didn't discard any of that. That's not how it worked. You should give it another look. Okay, nobody interrupting the man of the hour. Including me, I guess. You don't really need much time here at all, though. Mecha coming in season 4, yeah, we'll see how that's tuned. At least that one's encouraging in terms of difficulty. We already know how it was tuned a few months ago. Not months ago now, but we have a good idea of what to expect from it. You also have Demon Hunter skip? Yeah, we're good. Just gonna say Tyrannical sucks? Oh, really? No, it used to be a lot worse. Tyrannical used to be like twice as hard as Fortified. They did a much better job evening them out. Last season, I think it flipped the other direction. I think Tyrannical for 90% of players was the easier set of fixes. But I think it's back in the other direction this time. Did they reduce the duration of Sanguine again? No, I don't think so. They did that at the very beginning of the expansion, and I don't think they've done it since. I don't know. Hopefully we can get by this boss. If so, then we should have the upgrade. This boss is such a wall. Now that Singer's only 20 seconds from woman in BFA, I don't even know how we dealt with it in BFA. Yeah, well, it was really tough in BFA in some dungeons. We're doing good damage to this guy though right now. Not the mage, but everybody else. Okay, we really need third if he did that. Tol'Degor was a non-starter on Sanguine Weeks. Yeah, that was like the worst dungeon they've ever designed with a single affix. Mage combusted the pack before boss. Nah, it'll be back up for the... It's a long fight, man. Just need to live, which didn't happen, so. That's it. Yeah, but you can combust on pull and get it back. Nice. Is there a reason you spam jump during pulls? No reason, just a bad habit all of a sudden. I remember the BFA Valpyra Hunter you played for a small bit just to get backflips. Ah, the backflips were great, to be honest. Valpyra's got some good animations. I like them. Alright, we'll move on then. There's a 21 miss. Perfect. Backflip equals style point, and style points equals more DPS. Yeah, that's another reason why I like Night Elf. Standing front flip. That priest kept dying like it was their job, then dips on the key? I wouldn't say that. No. Wouldn't say that at all, but... Look at those flips. Wow, yeah, they're great, right? You're very athletic, yeah. Nimble. Very nimble. Alright, as long as we finish this one, this will probably be the last one. I gotta go around 4, and I don't. If we actually finish this, I don't think I'd have time to get another one in. But if it's another first boss to span, then we'll do one more. Then we got another video coming tomorrow. Kind of running out of video ideas while we're waiting for the expansion. Trying to get those new player guide things out, but to be honest, I'll probably stop. I don't know. It just seems like kind of like a little bit of a waste of time to be making videos on dungeons that are going to be gone in the next 3 or 4 months. I mean, I guess we don't know exactly when that's going to happen, but they're quite difficult to make. I have to comb through lots of hours of footage. I have like a long list of them too that I wanted to make, but half of them don't even work anymore now that they changed the season. So I already did this one. Using slimes properly in Plaguefall, I'll never get good footage of that. How to skip big packs and miss. That doesn't exist anymore. Get rid of that. Pull trash to have 10 stacks in Sanguine. That doesn't work anymore. How to avoid pets pulling on the pillar in Necrotic Wake. That one just seems too basic. That one would be a good one, and I can easily get footage of that. Line of Sight Ardent Nevermore ability. It would be very hard to get good footage of that. Tradova movement mechanic and mists. I'm surprised I put that on there. I don't know what I would even explain for that. Echelon Leap, we did that one. Third boss, Necrotic Wake. That's a good one. You can probably make a video on that still, but I think that's pretty basic. How to click bombs while they are under boss in the gnomes. That's, yeah, I don't ever do that now that I'm spamming Heartstrike 100 times. How to get 2 gargoyles and halls as Venthyr. I'd have to actually be Venthyr for that. Using weapons in Necrotic Wake. That one I might make a video on. Double soak beams on last boss halls. That one's good too. We can make a video on that. Jars on the other side. That one's a good one too, actually. Stomp timing and third boss spires. This is not gonna. It's a waste of time doing that one. And this one's good too if we had a paladin. Echelon one was good. Yeah, that was a good one. That was like a easy. That was an easy one. The record for night out flips in a row is 16 apparently. Oh wow. Metro, I hear you're adopting a child with co-parenting. Is this just conjecture? Yes, that's not real. How do you reliably click the bombs? I don't know for sure, to be honest. Yeah, the thing is you gotta like have your camera pointed a single way so you don't ever accidentally click on the person, the melee or whatever. And then you need to click the angle that it's gonna run at, which you can predict based on the way the boss is facing. But I still don't know if there's like a third factor that gets 100% or something. The weapons would help me. Yeah, I have a couple big like I have a couple things that I think I could comment on that would be very probably most people don't think about. I was hoping for more in Tazavesh. Can anybody think of anything in Tazavesh that you've seen or heard about that you want to see an exploration of? Top-down view, melee out of bosses, spam clicking dead middle before it casts. Yeah, there you go. Make a video on Sanguine Depths Urn. It just doesn't work anymore. they nerfed the fucking thing, so I don't do it anymore. I don't know what I would make a video on now. I'm sure other people can do it and stuff, but it's just like so uncommon that it happens in Pugs anymore that I'm not sure I could, in good conscience, make a video trying to explain it if I can't even get it to happen in my keys. I know you're against tier videos, but I think yours were good in BFA because your format wasn't copy and paste like everyone else. It's how I found your stream because you said a spec was like a slam dunk like Zion. That probably was Legion. I don't think I actually made tier lists in BFA. Using WoW on the market game? No, I don't do that either, so. I don't think, I mean, unless you don't do that and then don't do the boss there, I'm not really sure I would support that. The problem with that is you also don't have a... Like, you have to pull that pack last. So if the pat's not there, that means you're sitting there waiting for the pat. You know? You can't pull that second in that area. It has to be the third pull in there. Lust timings on Gambit, Fort versus Tyran. What changes? It was BFA like season 2, I think, because I didn't play Legion. Oh yeah. Don't you get bored playing the same class since X years? No. It's what I identify most as. So I found my soulmate in WoW. Let's put it that way. So we're not going anywhere. Okay, let's see how this goes. Afternoon, Arthur. Welcome. How you doing? Again, nobody interrupts the woe. It's so strange to me, man. It seems like such an obvious choice. A mini boss is casting a spell. We should interrupt that. Like what fucking mini boss do you ever want a spell to get cast off on? Literally never gets interrupted. Nobody even tries to interrupt it. Have you tried woe skipping the start of Gambit? Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. That's the route I'm using now. Seems like a very good one. I'm good. Finally got my 4-piece. Feels so strong. Sweet, man. That's awesome. If you're playing Blood, it's very powerful. Well, skipping the start of Gambit ensures you don't go... Oh, yeah, that's the best part about it, for sure. Allows you to really clean up the count problems in that dungeon. Which I think are a major issue. I think a lot of people are... If you're not doing that, you're probably running into a lot of count issues in that dungeon. Because those Murloc packs are very untamed. Like, they're very wild. It's very easy to accidentally pull 1 or 2 without even meaning to. Or you just lust first pull Gambit. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. It depends on the key, the affixes as well, I feel like. I wouldn't be opposed to doing that on every Gambit, to be honest. The question is, do you get... If you lust on the dragon boss, you can still lust on the 3rd boss too, right? I'm pretty sure. It's so good. Also, not sure if you know, but the Murloc packs to the right from your drop down has a 3-pack with no scale binders. Oh, I didn't know that. The packs in the start don't really have any though, so it's like all the packs in the start are like that. But that might be a good pack to grab out of the gate then. Just grab those into another pack and lust there. I was pulling the ones on the far left. I'm already doing way better damage on the pole. Look at this priest, holy shit. Having an abundance of damage on this fight is the only thing that I feel like makes it truly successful. There's just no way you could expect to survive if the fight goes like 5 minutes. Scalebinder's not so bad if you have 1 DPS ready to stun. It's tough even if you're ready for it. I have a lot of trouble doing it. Because like my stun is a global, right? So I have to make sure I'm not spamming another global when I do it. I did 2 packs on left, 4 at lust, maybe next 4 week I'll try triple pull. No Scalebinders. Okay, that was really good damage. 36%. What the actual fuck? On our way, finally, at this key, it seems. They need to increase the fish stick. I think so too. I think a little bit longer, and that would be a lot more fair. Triple put with no lust, no scale binders will make DPS players wet themselves. Was that a good thing? Then they'll have to be AFK while they clean up. $37K from that demo lock. Ah, well that would be a good choice actually. I've heard really good things for that. Demo Warlock benefits heavily from it. That and Rallying Cry, which we did not use. Emergency Bath, that's what he would need, yeah. Okay, we can finish them. Anything under 10% is more than enough. That was the easiest commit of my life. Should we finish him? Yeah, he's under 10%. 2 phased on Tyrannical 21. That's not bad at all. Tell you what. Finishing a boss at 24K. To be fair, not your normal boss, but interesting in its own right. I assume we'll get the pet. We got a Hunter and a Warlock. Or not. Alright, we're gonna need a lot of count at the end. Can Demo wall pull? I don't see why not.
Can you find your way through the mist? Choose wisely.
Stone and silver one does not
Staying in this dungeon is so hard to see without potion. Oh, really? What do you mean? Inky black? What the fuck? It's because you're in a dungeon with mist, bro. I mean, that's part of the fucking allure of it.
No fooling you.
I think inky black, yeah. Look at that chart, man. All these people doing crazy damage. It's nice. Everybody's doing the same damage. Everybody's doing 13 and 11k. Except the Warlock. He's doing 20. It's crazy how good Demo is compared to Destro, too, though. I think it's quite rare. Like, Mage and Warlock both have 2 amazing specs right now. Really, pretty nuts. I guess Hunter's similar too, right? Survival and marks. Okay, can we actually interrupt it? Somebody knocked it back as I went to interrupt it, I guess. Guess not. What Destro is like the king of Mythic Plus right now, and Demo's not far behind him, that's my point. Same with Frost and Fire, they're both very powerful. Dude, that guy who came in your prog raid and BFA to flame you about your raid leading style? Oh my god, me and Cop were just talking about that the other day. I couldn't remember what his name was. But I remember he had like a fucking YouTube channel where it's like action bars were literally in the dead center of the screen, so he literally couldn't see fucking anything. It's funny. Demo and Destro are really close. Yeah, I think Demo on Tyran for sure. No, we didn't stop this. It's not just funny, it's tier 1, number 1 funny. Is it? Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it so much. Couple moments that never would, like, that's the thing I love about the internet. It's like things that you would never expect to happen. Sometimes bad, sometimes good. Look at that army of imps, though. Jesus. Hey, what's going on? You can't open that in combat anymore? Oh, it's because we pulled extra, I bet. Well, that's it for me. Thanks for the quality content. All right, see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, look what we see. A dead priest. Pretty sure it's this one, right?
No fooling you.
It's like fucks everything up when you pull those extra ones in the middle of the maze, though. Now it's like, now we can't even get it to go away. Can somebody fucking do this? This is so stupid that we're fucking in season 3 of Shadowlands and people still can't do this while we're fighting. Anyway, I keep forgetting you're doing Bone Storm now. I see what your runic power disappear and I'm like, oh, what happened?
No fooling you.
Last one should be the boss. Oh yeah, wow, Inky Black. Holy fuck, you're right about the Inky Black thing. Wow, that's wild.
You did it. Good guess. We're gonna have so much fun.
Beware.
Can't dodge this. I want to play with you.
Beware.
One of us is not like the others. I want to play with you.
Beware.
The guessing game. Let's see what we got. Looks like it is this one. And that fox is just very annoying. Luckily we only have one melee, but it keeps picking the warrior. It's so annoying when it spawns directly in melee. Very high chance that it's gonna run over the boss, so I have to make wild movements to make sure it doesn't happen. That was sketchy. Really far away from the boss there. Okay, 11 minutes coming out of here is good. Actually, we have more count than I expected. I was gonna say it's not great because we don't have a lot of count, but we do actually. 65 is good because we did get that extra pack in the middle of the maze there, so that's good.
Withers as the gorm feast. Balance must be
I really like how they added the relics to certain packs, so like feels like it helps incentivize doing some of these packs that you would formerly find on the borderline of value. Now all of a sudden it's like, I don't know, that's a good pack now. Weapon there. I feel like I do this all the time and I end up regretting it. But with your, I should be alright. It should be back up at some point. I got to hole 12 and started pouring rain. Ah, damn. That's hilarious. You went to golf. That's actually awesome. I love stuff like that. So you were here at the beginning of the stream. You said you were going golfing. Then you went to golf and came back already. And now we're talking about something that happened at the very beginning of the stream, at the very end of the stream. That's funny. I'm sorry that your day got rained out. It was too bad to continue in, I guess. It wasn't gonna stop either, probably. Got 4 minutes on Lust. Soaked, let me. Oh, damn. That sucks. It was still fun. Hit good shots and bad shots. That's golf, right? Yeah. That's how it works. Another bad death there. That guy's got 2 of them. There's only 3 total. Pouring the rest of the day. Gotcha. Yeah, it's supposed to. Looks like rain here too. I don't know if we live near each other or not, but it does look like rain's on its way. Pouring shots all day, Pog. Gotcha. Alright, so this boss still won't have Lust. Hopefully it won't be too bad. It's a fight that obviously can be dangerous no matter what. Honestly, probably better to have Lust at in the middle part. I think somebody else was paying attention because I was not ready to interrupt that. Dangerous. Wow. That was with the Trinket, AMS, and Rune Tap. Holy fuck.
Come, children, you can't escape. Beware.
I work with a guy who considers it a bad day on the course if he doesn't finish at least 2 under for the round. Oh, Jesus. Must be a hell of a player.
You can't escape. Beware. Come, children.
Damn, did we lost like right before he got res? That's unfortunate.
No avoiding this one. Beware. I must have more. Enlightenment dawns upon me. Your actions are.
He was dead. Too far. He was dead. That guy thinks that's how that works. Like, what the f. He thought he was too far. Like, what? Any day on the course could never be a bad day. I had this conversation with people, and people say this all the time, more specifically than what you're saying. They say, like, at least you're not working, right? And so, like, to me, it's like people say, like, if you have a day on the golf course that's worse than a day at work, you're golfing wrong. And I was like, no, I think it's the other way around. I think if that's not the case for you, then you're working wrong. Like, you know, you could have a bad day at work, but like I think most people like fucking hate their jobs. Like they literally like hate their jobs. So they think literally anything other than work is excellent. And it's like, that's not a good way to live your life, man. Like, you're gonna fucking kill yourself over that eventually. Like, you can't do that. You know, you can definitely have bad days on the golf course. Like, there's days, like, you know, you might... Like, let's put it this way. I went to golf Monday, and that was the first time I ever played that course. And it was really cold, or it wasn't really cold, but it was really wet and really windy. And that could have easily turned into a bad day. Like, we traveled really far. I woke up really early. I was quite nervous. Like, you know, there's a lot of factors there that if the game itself wasn't good, if my game wasn't good, it would have been bad. It could have easily been a bad day, and a day that I would look back on without like too much pleasure in my eyes, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I think that's gonna have to be where we stop it. It's 3:20. I pretty much have to get off at 4, so unfortunately a little bad timing there. Don't really have time for another full key, but we got a lot done today, even though we got a little tilted in the middle of it. I think it was satisfactory. We had a lot of score this week already, man. What were we, 30-88, I think, when we started, right? So we were getting like 40 points. This hunter, this dude actually thinks that that's how it works. Like, what the fuck, my god. These fucking people are so hilarious. Oh my god. Work or golf? A hard choice. I happen to live in Russia. I'm not sure I'd have a job tomorrow. Oh yeah. All right, thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys on Friday. We got another video tomorrow coming out, and then Corellian. All right. Well, glad to see you right at the end of the stream. Thanks, buddy. We'll see you on Friday for some more keys. Thanks for stopping by.